time to convert between metric units and imperial units and vice versa. So a lot of the times you might need to unfortunately Google some of the conversions, and yes, Google can do the conversions automatically, but you need to know how to do it by hand, okay? In the event of a power outage and the world loses all technology that we know. So here is a table off to the right of the screen that has some common equivalencies. So we are going to reference these as needed. These conversions would be given to you on an exam, or if there are any other kind of unique ones, we would provide that. But in the event that you are in a situation where you have technology, feel free to use it. Okay. Examples. Okay, pool has 200 cubic meters of water. We want to express this in cubic feet. Okay, well, I'm going to look at my table and I'm going to say, okay, well, let's see, that's cubic meters and I need this in feet. Okay, so here's feet, and well, I need to get it into centimeters, right, to use this conversion. All right, so I'm going to say 200 meters cubed, and then I'm going to convert that 1 meter into centimeters is 10 to the 2. Centimeters, but then I have cubic units, so guess what, you need to cube that, and then from here meters would cancel out, but now I'm in cubic centimeters, right? I need to convert that into feet cubed, right? This is feet cubed. Okay, and so centimeters to feet, I have that in the table. 1 foot is 30.48 centimeters, and I need to cube that as well, again to cancel out the centimeters cubed that I was left with. And at the final, or after all this, I'm going to approximate this as about 7,000. Again, if you put this in a calculator, you get a little bit more, like 7063. But sig figs and all that stuff, we would use about 7,000 cubic feet. Okay, my main thing is I want to see the math set up. The answer, as long as you're, relatively close using sig figs or not, you can give me the number. Just don't give me like 20 decimal places. We'll be good. Okay. All right. Next example. Okay, is this one. Okay, water in the pool has a mass of this. I want you to express this in pounds. Okay, so this one, we have a mass in kilograms, and I want to do pounds. So I'm going to go over my table. Oh, second line, pound in grams. Okay, well, all right, we know how to convert from kilograms to grams. So I have 2 times 10 to the 5th kilograms, and then I multiply that by, okay, in 1 kilogram, there are 10 to the 3rd grams. And then kilograms would cancel out, I'm left with grams, but I want pounds, right? So multiply by, okay, there must be a conversion between grams and pounds, and sure enough, the table has 1 pound is 453.6. And so then, after I do the math, and I'm going to approximate this as well, we end up with a very large number of pounds, about 4, and I'm actually going to, let's see, okay, so this is about 440,917 pounds. And so using sig figs and scientific notation here, or yeah, we would say that this is approximately 4 times 10 to the 5th pounds. All right. So, again, I want to see the math set up, and then as long as your calculation is in the right ballpark, we'll be okay. Next, last question, and I want you to try this on your own, so pause the video, try it out. 62 miles per hour, we want that in kilometers per hour, okay? And we will check in on this in the quiz. Punchline of all this is that converting between metric and imperial is very similar to what we have already been doing. It's just now we have this little table of values, or table of equivalencies, that we will be giving you. So make sure to reference those, or in the event that you find yourself in need of a different conversion, make sure to ask. That's always okay too.